So George, so now here it's so fucked up. When they ask who deposited the last will and attestment of Alhaji Salia Abdulai, who deposited it, they said the lawyer. The lawyer went to the court to deposit the will. You see the fucked up part? Because my lawyer, Justice Abdulai, you are the best, and God bless you. And I'm urging all Muslims, run, go find justice for all your cases. Justice will help you. He's a true, solid lawyer, a Muslim good lawyer. Not the other fake lawyers because of money, because of the luxury of this world. They see a fake document and they still want to claim that they're going to defend these perpetrators. Subhanallah, I feel sorry for you. So this is the fucked up part. That so that means a lawyer. So that means anybody can get up and go and deposit a will, a document in the name of someone because the person claimed that they work for him. It should be more than that. Then you have his copy of his driver license, his passport, something, a video, something to prove, a video record, something to prove that the man wants him to do that. Not just some bullshit like somebody just walk into a court and deposit something and claim that is right. Ain't no right.
See.
You see, George, this is the fucked up part. This company right here. Can you say it to me?
Yeah, I see it. Hawaii?
Yes. Agency
Ltd.
Yes, limited. Okay. It's owned by the same brother who's owning the 55%. Okay, the lawyer and the lawyer who wrote the will for my dad, saying that my dad wants to give 55% of his property to his one son. He, the same crook lawyer, went and opened a company with my brother. He went to open a company with my brother back in 2007. October 2007. He went to open the same company with my brother. And this is their TIN number, their tax identification numbers with the lawyer. See, and the same lawyer is the secretary to my brother's company. You know, back in 2004, you wrote a will. And the will tells you that my brother has 55% of so-called, if you truly work for my dad, a will, which is confidential document, that you know that the siblings or one of the beneficiaries has 55%, then you still go and open a company 3 years later, after you wrote the will, with the same brother, and you are being the director and the secretary to them. So the document doesn't lie. This is Register General. They should go to Register General and they'll see that information there. That Lawyer Sam has a company with my brother called Hawaii Agency, and he's the secretary and then the director in there. I ain't gonna lie. Director's detail. Abdullah Salia Jr. and Joseph Kwasam, and then secretary is here, right? So this is conflict of interest. This is some bullshit. So all of them, they were evils. They were even trying to kill our dad. They wish our dad would die, so that all the planning, the evil plan that they did, they would just take it over. And that shit ain't gonna work. You see, when they were doing all that, God was preparing me for this. And I'm fully prepared. Money and nothing.
Okay.
You see? So this is the sweet part. See, I don't want to share this information, but I want my people, the Muslim people, every human being out there who knows Alhaji Salia and all the good things that he did for mankind. Alhaji Salia never nice to only Banda or only Muslims, but he was nice to all mankind. So please, this is the facts. I took the time to study. These are the signatures on the wall. Okay, and this is one of my dad's original signatures. This is my dad's original signature. And I want everyone to study common sense. This is common sense, like Amoshe Abraham, whatever, Amoshe Abraham, like he says, the common sense family. I want the common sense family to study. This is the signature on the wall. and this is the one with the initials, and this is the original document. See, this one, it was my dad signed it back in 29. It was one of my dad's original letters that he gave me for the records. So I used that to analyze what is on the wall. So now, I hope you can zoom in. Please bring it closer. So I want people to know that this original signature of my dad, look at all this curvy stuff versus here. Is it the same? Look at all here versus here. Look at the arrow. You see how it's coming up? This is how it's going. Is it the same?
No.
This is totally different.
This is going upward, and that one's coming downward.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you, George. Man, look at this one like a mosquito, like some flying mosquito or some mosquito that is about to die and shit. How can you claim that this is a signature of my dad?
Right. I see what you're saying.
So this is where they didn't know that God is going to give me the brain for me to do all this analysis. And I'll do it because I work for the U.S. government. I work for DANCOP. See, and the time that was the Iraq war, when the U.S. and Iraq, and Saddam Hussein and all that stuff, I was with DANCOP. DANCOP is part subsidiary of the U.S. Army. I was in the corporate accounting. I was a senior accountant. So we did a lot of these things. All the expenses that was coming to corporate accounting, I was the one checking. So I checked signatures, I checked documents to make sure that it's coming from the true person. Because anyone can make up an expenses and come and put it on your desk for you to issue the payment on it.
Right.
So it's one of my jobs to make sure that I check documents, paperwork before it's authorized. So when I knew this, and that was why I was so desperate, I wanted to have the signatures, that part of the document. And he didn't want me to have a document because he knows anyone with common sense, as soon as they see the document, they'll know that it doesn't look right, that our dad would do something like that. So this is what I did. So I did the analysis, and this is why the signatures are not my dad's signature.
All right.